Selamat sore. This is Kieren and I'm in Bali, and if you pay attention to what's on screen now, as well as the previous videos I've done, you can see that I am a digital nomad and now I'm in Bali, right? I'm in Bali, Indonesia, and I'm doing things that honestly you probably wish that you could do, i.e. traveling the world, meeting beautiful women, having fun experiences, things like this. And then you go, well, how does that happen? So something that I have people say to me a lot is, it's easy for some, isn't it? Oh, it's easy for some. It's all right for some. They don't say it's easy for some. They say it's all right for some. What is all right for some means is some people are lucky in a way that others aren't. Now, here's the thing. There is nothing about my life that is luck. Not a single thing. And if you want to be able to do the sorts of things that I'm doing, if you wake up every day and you're in Middlesbrough, or you're in, I don't know where the hell you are, Wisconsin, and you don't like what you see and you want to change your situation. Look, so there's two things. There's the practical thing I could say, which is, oh, well, all you need to do is you need to have a skill that you can make money from digitally, whether that's coaching or being a yoga teacher or an online fitness person, or maybe you just apply for remote jobs doing what you do. I don't really need to tell you to do that, because you're smart enough to know that that's something that you could do. And then you're smart enough to know that after that, all you have to do is just move somewhere. But the thing is, you haven't actually done it. And the reason why you haven't actually done it is the main thing. Like the main thing, which is this. You're afraid to fail. You're afraid to fail. You're afraid to be cringe. You're afraid to do something that everybody else isn't doing. Because you see, here's the thing. Irrespective of what you think of yours truly being me, because I know I've got my fans and I love my fans, but I've also got my detractors as well. And you know the crazy thing, a lot of these detractors are actually in my family, aren't they? Or maybe I grew up with them. But anyway, here's the point, right? You're afraid to be different because most people do what everyone else is doing. So they look around and they go, what's everyone doing? What's the group doing? Okay, the group's working 9 to 5 and you're doing this and this and this. All right, so I'll just do that and then I'll slot into the group. And then when you slot into the group, there's no like scrutiny on you and that feels comfortable, right? Cool. But if you do what everybody else does, you'll get what just everybody else gets. You need to have the bravery to actually just do something different and to be judged. You have to have that bravery. And I'm not going to lie to you, it will happen. I get judged all of the time. There's these videos that keep popping up in my algorithm now, which is about how the people who know you the best aren't going to support you on your come up. So, for instance, I post on IG, right? When I post on IG, on IG, the likes that I get and the comments that I get are from people who don't know me. The people who do know me, they see it, they're in the stories, they're looking, but they're not actually engaging. Now, I used to think that was about me, but it's not. It's about them, because the stuff that I do triggers a lot of people who know me because they wanted to see me as being a certain way. And I'm acting in a manner that doesn't gel with the way that they want to see me. That's number one. And also number two, it's like I am reflecting things that they're not doing. So if you go on to Instagram, Instant Gramophone or TikTok, and you see some random geezer that you've never met in your life in Bali riding a motorbike with a gorgeous woman on the back of his bike and she's letting her hair blow in the wind, you see that and you feel like a little pang, but you don't know the guy, so he doesn't really hit you like that. But you see, if you do know that guy, if you've like broken bread with that guy many times, right? Now it's just like, that actually doesn't feel too good. And you got to deal with that. It's like, look, transparency, right? People who know you are going to try and bring you down subtly. Subtly. It's like, I told this story in another video, I'm going to tell it now. my brother, yeah, fuck it. My brother like watches everything I do, or at least used to anyway. Never comment, right? This one time I had a girlfriend, and my brother clearly felt insecure next to this woman because he told me that she was sexy like 5 or 6 times, not in a row, but like, actually it was probably even more than that. Like whenever she'd come up, people like, oh yeah, she's sexy. Oh yeah, sexy. How appropriate is it to be telling your little brother that his girlfriend is sexy? Not very, right? But he did that. Why? Because he felt insecure. Then he would say, don't mess it up with her, because if you do, there's no coming back from this. He said that multiple times. Why is he saying that she's sexy? Because he felt insecure and like wanted to establish some sort of dominance. And the dominance is, yo, I'm going to tell you that your girl's sexy. And I had to call him out on it as well, and then he eventually stopped. But he only stopped when I called him out on it. Why is he saying, oh, don't mess it up because there's no coming back from this? Because he had a desire to place me in a box, right? A mental box. But that girlfriend shattered his mental box. And it's like, because from his perspective, he didn't believe he could attract somebody like that. But I'm his little brother who's not meant to be on his level in any way, shape or form. How can I do that? So then it's uncomfortable, right? It's not comfortable. And he has to attack. Then he made a couple of comments about how, like to her, when are you going to teach my little brother how to dress? Anyway, point being, that's the type of energy that you get from the people who know you when they see you like doing something that makes them feel uncomfortable. That reminds them of where they're not measuring up or where they're lacking or things like this. And you just have to deal with it. Actually, you don't have to deal with it. You don't have to deal with it at all. You can basically continue to live in that contract. Because if we're going to keep it a buck, right? Let's just keep it a buck. You and the people that you know have made a contract with each other. Have you not? And that contract is, here's where we are. This is what we all are. This is our station. And we're not going to rock the boat. None of us are going to rock the boat. We are going to live in accordance with, with whatever boundaries we placed on each other. And then when you start to step out of that, they're not going to like it. They're going to try and pull you down. They will say, hey, what's this cringe thing that you're posting on Instagram or TikTok or whatever? They will say, you're not you. This isn't you. They will say that to you. They will say, this isn't you. And think about this. Think about the actual goal. You know what? You've probably said it to people yourself. Hopefully you haven't, but you probably have, haven't you? You go, this isn't you. Who are you to look another adult in the eye and tell them who they are? Do you live in their brain? Do you know their mental landscape at all? But you say to them, this isn't you. It's like the level of ego behind that statement. But the point is, you have to be prepared to face that. You do. But the thing is this, right? Here's the thing. If you're watching this video and you're like, oh, the stuff I want to do, cool. The people who know you will judge you for trying to do it. Yes, they will. But if you don't do it, and if you acquiesce to what you know that they want you to be, you're gonna dislike yourself and you're gonna disrespect yourself. And here's a crazy thing as well. Here's a crazy thing that I learned, right? So many of us, and I'm so guilty of this, like play small to not hurt or offend certain people. So you've got the contract, right? And the contract I had with my big brother was that I had to be the little brother. The little brother who was beneath him in every way. That's a contract. God knows when we signed that contract, probably when I was 3 or 4 years old, but contract was signed, there we go. So then I start acting out of alignment with that. Triggers him, doesn't like it. And that's what will happen with you. But the thing is, here's something to realize, right? the assumption that we make is that when we sign that contract and we obey the contract, that people will be like, thank you so much, Jeremy. Thank you so much, Akira. Thank you so much, Tetsuo. Thank you for following the contract. We really support you. And they might do, but probably not. What will likely happen is you follow the contract and then they look down on you for following the contract. Because they're like, aha, look at this little bitch doing everything that we told him to do. He's manageable. Good. We can control this person. And deep down, you don't really like yourself too much. Deep down, you disrespect yourself. You don't like yourself. You disrespect yourself. You don't like yourself. You know what I mean? And something that I have found is there's a lot of freedom and self-respect that comes from just being and doing your own thing. And something I found is that those people come around as well. Because speaking of my aforementioned brother, once he said to me, I mentioned like years ago about having a YouTube channel, like thinking about it, and he goes, Kieren, are you interesting enough to be on YouTube? So patronizing. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty interesting. Like you've been watching this far. And you'll get that. But you see, people come around. They do. You keep going, you march forward, and then what happens is they update their reality. They update their mental file of who you are and what you're capable of. And more importantly, you get to do the cool stuff as well. For instance, I'm going to Gili Island with a girl next Friday. We're going to spend 2 days in Gili Island. That's pretty cool. I'm going to like vlog it as well. I'm going to vlog it. The Gili Island experience. Going around Gili, playing with monkeys, maybe seeing snakes, maybe drinking some mushroom milkshakes, I don't know. Riding the little bicycles in Gili, maybe going to the gym, partying. I'm not sure what there is to do in Gili, but I'm doing that next weekend. Meanwhile, everyone who knows me back in the UK or grew up with me back in the UK is back in the UK, which is a miserable place to be right now. But you have to be prepared to be different. This is all about balls. It honestly is. That's the main thing. Like the courage it takes to approach a woman, it's different from the courage it takes to fly to another country, but it's related. You have to be prepared to step outside your comfort zone and just say, I've got this. I'm going to be okay. I will be okay. It doesn't matter what happens. I'm going to be good. And just say, fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. For instance, here's an example. So, I'm in Bali right now, like I said, yeah? Staying in this apartment complex. First day, I walk into that apartment complex and I see a gorgeous woman laying on her back, sunbathing. Tanned as all hell, toned as all hell, right? Brazilian. And actually, she did tell me as well, yeah. So I see her there and I'm like, okay. I see her and I'm thinking, okay. But anyway, I'm walking to my apartment and she gave me directions for where I needed to go. Like I needed to get to reception. I saw her and I was like, oh, all right. So hope I see her again. Did not see her again for a whole month. God knows why, I just didn't. Then one day about a week ago, I'm on my bike and I'm actually hopping on my bike to go somewhere. As I'm hopping on my bike to go somewhere, like I'm outside the apartment complex, I see her on the back of a Gojek. Gojek is like this motorbike taxi service. She's on the back of on a Gojek. So I'm on my motorbike and I saw her and I was like, all right, I don't know when I'm going to see her again. Fuck it, like let's just go for it. So I'm on the back of my Gojek and I speak to him like, hey, how's it going? And we chatted. I can't remember what I said, but I said, are you feeling adventurous? She's like, why? I said, well, me and you equals flirtatious drinks this evening. And she said, yeah, okay, let's go. And then I took her for drinks that evening. Now, all you need to know is that evening isn't the only time I saw her. But this is the kind of stuff that happens when you have balls. You see, people speak about what's the best way to approach a woman? Like, what's the best way? How do you do it? And people speak about strategies and techniques and things like this. And it's like, all right, realistically, if you average the majority of women on the planet, is there a general strategy that will give you success the greatest amount of time? There most likely is, of course there is. But the single main thing is actually having confidence. It's the confidence to do the thing and the confidence to believe in yourself while you do the thing. That is it. So if you are watching this video and you're like, oh, I wish to be doing things with my existence that I am currently not doing. I wish to undertake certain activities and experiences that I am currently not undertaking and experiencing. Just go for it and just know you're going to be okay, because you will. And that is it. You know, I mentioned like the top 20%. Right? This is it. This is what you do. You just go for it. You just go for it and you do stuff and you go for it. For instance, what am I doing right now, right? So I am doing a red pill adjacent channel that doesn't blame women, doesn't say that women are the problem, but at the same time doesn't say men are the problem, doesn't pedestalize women. And I'm having real conversations with them while listening to their thoughts and their perspectives, but giving real, honest feedback on how men are. Who's done that before? Nobody. But you create your own lane. And when you create your own lane, number one, you feel good. Number two, people respect it because they're like, okay, this guy's doing his own thing. Because realistically, right, you look in my videos, right, this guy is actually his own person, because he's clearly aware of the red pill and the principles, but he's not leaning into it. And he's treating the women like they're equals, but he's not blue pilled. Something in the middle, which I call purple pill, mind you. But you gotta be your own person. And just watch how this channel is gonna grow as well. Watch how this channel is going to grow. Yeah, that was it though. So thank you for your time. I appreciate you, because you've been watching me ramble on. And the thing is this, you could be on Pornhub right now, but you're not. Right? You could be looking at foot porn right now, but you're not. You could be, what could you be doing? You could be watching Breaking Bad, Ozark, football. You could be getting a massage. You could be at work. You could be doing a bunch of stuff right now, but you're actually here with me, and I do appreciate it. And if you do like the cut of my jib, well, here's something I want to say. So, number one, drop a comment for the love of God. Drop that comment for the love of God. Let me know, because it really does touch me to hear from you guys. Number two, also subscribe as well, because when you subscribe, you're not just telling YouTube to show you more of my content, you're telling YouTube to show the world more of my content too. So I really appreciate that. And it's quite likely, depending on when you actually click on this video, that we will have memberships open at the Man Manual. So what you'll get in memberships is exclusive videos that you're not going to get in regular YouTube. So things I can't say in YouTube, I will say in the exclusive members area. So for instance, if there's an hour-long interview, it'll be an hour and a half with an extra 30 minutes of juicy, tantalizing information that's really going to uncover the differences between men and women and what goes on in the female psyche, as well as videos that break down what to do in various scenarios, what to do on a first date, for argument's sake, or how to approach a woman on the street, or how to get matches on apps, how to not be ghosted on apps, what to do when you feel like a woman is pulling away, that sort of thing. Anyway, thank you for your time. I really appreciate you. I really do. I really do. This is Kieren the Pleiadian out. Take it easy.